What's going on? It is a gorgeous Sunday afternoon, and it's probably about 33 degrees, something like that, 32 degrees. And I'm out here at Prompton State Park, and that's new. I'm up at the north lot. They put this in a couple years ago. They've been slowly doing improvements to it, but there's a kiosk here now. Nothing on it yet. I imagine this is where they're going to move the map to. Cutlets are going to come across the existing kiosk, and let's see what they're going to probably move down here. So we're just going to check out the park, just go for a little hike. It's too nice not to be outside today. I've got a hammock with me. I take some pictures of it. We'll just explore. And not even a minute down the trail, we get to where the old kiosks were. So I imagine they're going to move this information down to that new kiosk. It makes me wonder if maybe we're going to get some updated maps. That is an old map done by the Friends of Prompton. You see right there. And it is pretty close to being accurate, but I don't think that's the map they use on the state park website anymore. It used to be, but there's been some changes over the years, so maybe they'll put a new map up. So I am on what they call the hiker trail. I started down there by the river, and you kind of come up little rock face, little cliff face, and you come up on this little cliff face, and you just kind of zigzag your way up. There's a cliff face, and there's a cliff face, and there's a cliff face, and then that's called the cliff trail. That makes sense. So I'm just kind of hanging out here by this creek. It doesn't have a name. I just call it Prompton Creek. We're all the way up on top of Prompton Falls. Came down the cliff trail from this side. And it kind of makes a big loop. Goes down that side. And then cuts across and goes back up to where I came up the hiker trail. A whole series of trails up there. Trying to get some sunlight shots of this dark woodland camo for Hemlock Mountain. And it's pretty dark. It's a stealthy fabric, that's for sure. Take you around this side. What do you think of that? That blends right in. It looks like one dark, solid color until you get right up on it. And it's camo. I like it. How gorgeous this is up here. Man. Such a pretty creek to not have a name. Whoa, almost dropped it. That would suck. Pretty decent skies. Not camping tonight. Gorgeous spot. Gonna hike around a little bit more. I'll pack this down, have something to drink, maybe have a snack, and then hike around a little bit more. It's only 2 o'clock. Beautiful. The final step of the falls. There's a small water slide right here. And then you're down to the water, down to the river. It's gorgeous here. I always love it here. I have just been slowly meandering along the creek here. Got a little light. I got a little natural lighting. The waterfall behind me. So I decided to head down the East Shore Trail a little ways. I'm not going to do the whole thing like I usually do, but it's just too nice to go back home right now. I would like there to be a little more snow. It is January, and you wouldn't know it. We had that really cold snap at Christmas. It rained on New Year's Eve. We did a, oh, Happy New Year, by the way. We did a group of us did a day hike out at Loyalsock State Forest, and I started to record it, and I never recorded again once I left the parking lot. But if you want to see that hike, I know Dragon recorded. I don't know if he recorded the whole thing, but I'll put a link to it in this video. Maybe at the end I'll put it in the cards. But it's the exact same loop we did back in the beginning of COVID. Dragon and I did it, the Catch 'em Run loop, where we camped. Had that snow squall. It was really, when we did it in 2020, didn't have a snow squall this time. But it was really cool. So it was Dragon, Panda, Shadow, Rocco, and myself all went and did that as a day hike on January 1st. There were some other misadventures we got into, we'll talk about. Still waiting for my lunch. But it was fun. It was just more go out and enjoy it kind of thing. This is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful day. I know the camera does not show it, how peaceful it is. I'm gonna go a little further. I might go to the next trail junction and then turn around and head back, because it's getting a little bit late. That's like 3:15, but it does get dark right before 5, and I've got to do some food shopping because I've been putting it off like the past 2 days. It's good though. I'm purging all the stuff in my house. If it was edible, it's gone now. Gotta restock. Up to the next trail junction here. That looks way more wide open than it should. It might just be a trick of the light, but I'm gonna walk up there and see. I don't ever remember being able to see that much daylight through the sky over here, and I know we haven't had a tornado lately. It might just be no leaves on the trees, being at a weird angle. I don't think there's a field up here. That's when we forested the crap out of this. don't know. Just a weird angle. Kind of like a little swampy spot up there. Lower trees and all. All right. Now let's see. This is really wet. It's a Sugar Shack Trail. This is Eagle Pass. But I know that gets swampy too. So I'm gonna go back the way I came. It's not, I'm not worried about getting my feet wet. I got my waterproof socks on. Sexy. But I do not have my waterproof boots on. So, when at all possible, I am keeping my feet dry. That's gorgeous. I am heading back to the car. I'm almost back to the split. Caught some little water. Trying not to fall in. Moving rocks. Woo. That sun's getting low, as you can probably tell. Man, it's been a gorgeous day. Glad I got out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Wasn't much, just me goofing off in the woods and enjoying a beautiful day. Still got the Thunder Swamp Trail to do. Trying to pick a weekend for that here in the next month or so. Get that done. I want to do it in the winter. Just because I know it's swampy. And it's called Thunder Swamp. So I'd rather do that in the winter. And then I got a couple other backpacking trips that I hope to get to this year. Bigger trips. Nothing crazy, but just multi-day, fairly big mile trips. So I'll just see if I can get those scheduled. Buying lots of guidebooks. Which is good. Alright. I'm gonna head back to the car. Go do some food shopping. Finish working on hammocks. I'll see you in the next.